Good evening, my dears. Traditionally, we start our broadcast from the sound check and video check. Do you hear me and see me good or no? Are you waiting for your pluses? See first pluses, and first today is the Safrades, next aka Croat and Jennifer Berlin. Hello, my dear. Hello. Nice to meet you. Thanks that you're come on our broadcast. Uh, this broadcast especially for the number for the celebration of 2000 number of our subscribers. Number of subscribers increasing, maybe slowly, maybe is the typical good speed because we don't do a lot for our channel, because our channel it's a hobby. But we have result 2000 subscribers. For me is the good result, my dears. Thanks that you with us, thanks that you support us, thanks that you with me from the start of the channel. Thanks guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's not only guys, I'm sorry. So yes, I will launch Q&A function. This broadcast will not be so long because we have blackout and I have some graphics of this, but in 22 o'clock my electricity will be turned off and it can be maybe 2 or 3 hours, I don't know. And after broadcast I will go sleep. Sponsor of this broadcast today, not energy drink, is the tea from Japan. Thanks for the Yoko who sent me this tea. Very good tea. And yes, my dear, so Q&A function is started. Yeah. I come on this broadcast, I come to you with the small news, maybe small announce, I don't know how to describe. As you know, Winged Hussars is not only YouTube channel is just a small part of this big project, but now we just analyze situation, we just see what's going on, and we understand that our humanitarian side, instructor side can't work in the future because our guys from the Poland, Ukrainian instructors, they was so long time without job, and thanks for the God we have some level of the Ukrainian instructor who can do this inside of brigade, and we just understand that do it on a Ukraine territory with the combat brigades it's a little useless. I understand why, because when we start our activities where is Batman first come in Ukraine, we had a sad situation because so many volunteers who come in the army without experience, they don't know what to do on the war, but now these guys with the experience, 2 years from the since full-scale invasion started, we have a very big veteran base, very big instructor base, and yes, for today our help is the useless for him, and is the real is the it's just a real. For the commercial side, is the just the next side, is the only policy issues. I can't be near this because I'm on active service and I'm in Ukraine, and I think we must do what we can do. Talk a lot about war, blah 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 about war when you're not on a war is the bad idea, and talk a lot about war if you just officer just on a service, but you not on a war, you're not infantry, you're not not a officer of the staff from some direct of the front line. It's too useless in my opinion. It's, you know, you can check this news on a BBC, on a CNN, on another channel, just a check review. For what do you listen and not interested in review? Yes, I'm right. Yeah, maybe my opinion can be different, not songs like for example, blogger from the United States or from the Great Britain or from the other country who not in Ukraine, and he just read news for you. But yes, and I think I will not give a accent on a on a war. Yeah, I will talk about this. We will discuss this, but it's not be a accent, you know. So name we will not change naming. We will not change our targets, our goals, but we will change a little activity of our project. You know, as for me, I'm just thinking about this, what I can do interesting for you, because project increasing, not so fast, but increasing. You with us, you support us, and maybe we interesting for you. And I just sit and think what I can do useful and what I can do interesting for you, my dears. And I make decision. Idea come to my head, and we will just discuss this with you. So it's not a secret. It's not a secret that Ukraine, in general, don't looks like a hell in a war, totally war, artillery shelling everywhere. So many 40 are coming Ukraine. Sam V was in Ukraine. And other my subscribers was in Ukraine. I know about this. And what do you think? You was in Ukraine, you don't die. You see that people continue to living in Ukraine, and life in Ukraine doesn't stop. Yes? Sam V, you agree with me? Life in Ukraine don't stop. And yes, life is continuous. But what I can do for you for free? Because for Ukraine you're a 40. And I can show other side of Ukraine. Maybe peaceful side, maybe a little safety side of Ukraine, yes. With the guys from our project, with the Batman, with the Blage, is the guys from the photo, from the last post we make idea. In June I will go in vacation, and traditionally, as every my vacation, I'm trying to go in a mountain. Yes, but what's idea come to my head? Intriga. I taste a little tea. Maybe we not three guys. It will be four guys. One my mate, Ukrainian guy. Two will go with us. Yes, what's not only in mountain. First place of stop it will be Lviv. Lviv is the ones of the western city in Ukraine, but a very big culture and with the very good architecture is the super city. And at first we will start to this test format. We will do small video, maybe not small, maybe it will be full scale video about Ukraine, about Lviv, and it will be only for you. When you will watch this video, you just will understand, okay, it's Lviv, it looks beautiful, it's not so expensive, people living here, tourists come here maybe, and me come in Lviv. And yes, and I will be like a motivator for you, my dears, for coming Ukraine, for study our culture, for study our architecture. And its trip will be maybe 4 or 5 days, and I will try to show for you as many as it possible with the Blage and with the Batman and with the guys number 4. Maybe you meet with them a little later. So my distance to the Lviv is 800 kilometers. Yeah, I will check it. If the mistake, 800 kilometers. Wait, I'm check this. Don't wanna say cheat to you. True, only true. 776 kilometers, you can see this. So yes, and we must finish it per 1 week more than 1500 kilometers. It's per 1 week and maybe more. And we will try to record something for you to make a video. And you know, we must do what we can do. And I'm not on a war. I don't fight now. I'm sitting in over here and living typical life. Not typical because I'm on active service, but small life. Parodia on a life. And we can share this for you. I'm just awaiting your reaction. I'm just awaiting your reaction and give a question. It's good idea and you will vote. It's yes or no. My dear, start what? Start what? I'm not Sasha. I'm Pasha. I'm seeing only yes answers, only yes answer. 13 votes and only yes answer. I'm very happy for your reaction, you know, I'm very happy, because for me it was a little difficult, because we are a start like a military organization, but for me it's a songs a little not scared but little shameful, because of war in Ukraine and we just are chilling, but it's not a secret, it's not a secret that we have other side, and you must see this other side, because if we will see only global media, we can see that Ukraine totally under bombing, but no, life doesn't stop, and you can come in Ukraine, you can see my country, you can be my guest, and yes, I think that I will do something useful for my country as a Ukrainian. I'm share a small part of Ukraine for you and for you too, because maybe it can be interesting for you. With our stupid humor. uh, for this idea, I wanna thanks Brandon Mitchell, you know, but not thanks for the show in Sweden live, but I'm just a Brandon. It's my inspiration, you know, because I'm look how he work, how he recording. He not a professional journalist. He have just a small phone and he do super content. He show what he see without. I don't know, pink dreams. He's just a show what he see, and it looks beautiful in my opinion. You know, it's what about I'm dreaming before when I'm start this channel, but not in my situation. I have some limits when I was in Rubish Brigade. I had some limits here. But with the civilian lives, no limits, only if it's not a very important infrastructures. Yes, we will just share this for you. No more toilets, but maybe on a gas station. So small conception, it will be car driving, not a train. It will be, I understand that it will be a little expensive because car is a diesel car, but but if we will do it by car, it will be more interesting because I can stop, record something for you, talk about something, and more freedom. I think car give more freedom. Yeah, it will be more expensive, but it's not biggest problem, I think. to this adventure. This will start at 20th June, if 23 June, if I'm not mistake. Yes, and I have some time for the collecting some money for the diesel for the this trip, and it will not be a problem because train it's a limitation. Train is the point A, point B, no stop, only walking in a train. Because personally I'm a little tired to talk about situation when I'm so far from this situation. It means that we're talking about nothing. Talking about nothing is the bad idea, is the worst idea, is the reputation broken idea. You know, I don't want to be a man who talking about nothing. It's just true, but yes, that's my opinion, and I will moving by my opinion. I hope you will understand me. Now we don't stop talking about war, but not so details and not so fanatic. I understand how difficult for guys who now on a front line, who now defending Ukraine. I know I feel what they feeling now, and I understand that when some man who sit 500 kilometers from him will talk about this and give his not interesting opinion about this, it's a bad for me. For me, it's difficult, really, guys. It's my coming out. Yeah. Yoko, thanks for the tea. I make this tea by your recipe. What you write on a pack, not super boiled water, with a small cold for opening taste and smell of this tea. Beautiful. Thanks. Is the super tea. Thanks for the gift. Uh, Q&A function are working. If you want to give question, just write your question. But now I'm controlling chat because not talk a lot. I see all your messages, but question from the China Caldwell. Would you recommend for us to learn some Ukrainian language before we visit? Uh, it's can be surprise for you. It can be surprise for you, but for the last 5 years, number of English speakers in Ukraine increasing, and is a very big number. Basic English, maybe like mine, maybe little worse, sometimes it is a little better, but so many Ukrainian understand English and they can give a help for you with this. Uh, but if you wanna, as a small part of Ukrainian culture, it can be useful, but for the English speakers, Ukrainian will be very difficult because Ukrainian language he have not superstructures as Ukrainian. We talk how we think, and you know, is the look. Sometimes it can looks like a smash it. I don't know. It's something smashing, you know, because sometimes when I'm writing posts on Ukrainian language and use translator for do translation, I'm fix these 5 or 6 times because translator don't understand what I mean. And with the furry in Ukraine will be same shit. And I think that SMV again question to you. I think you agree with me. suffer this. Have you listened to Vasiliuti version in Холодный Яр, Our Bells Are Old? No, this version I'm don't listening, but I heard very good version of the Холод songs about Холодный Яр is the Ukrainian group Кому вниз. I will write in a chat. Listen this. You can copy this and looking for try to find on YouTube Music. A lot of the younger generation know some English now. Yes, and the older generation too, because, from example, on our west of Ukraine, so many people go on a work in Europe, and a lot of people understand English. It will not be a problem, and I don't know how many time you need for feel comfort. In Ukraine, because it's the very difficult language for the English speakers. Yeah, it is in YouTube. Okay, I will listen into it a little later after broadcast. During blackout. Hey, our conception changing election was started 10 minutes ago. 26 voters and no one of no. My dears, I love you. You're best auditory what I can have, really. Is the very good that you understand me and you feel me. And I hope that and I hope that I will not let you down. No, I hope that. Q&A function are working. I'm waiting for your question. What are the camping? It's a question from the Kim C. What are the camping rules in Ukraine? Can you camp in the wild or have to use official city? We have not a hard camping camping rules. We don't have hard rules. If you wanna make camp, you can do this whatever you want, but not too close to the military object and not in a recreation zone. We have special recreation zone, for example, with the squirrel in the red book, with the animals in the red book. And if you make a camp in a recreation zone like a Scania Nova, not in a special place, maybe you can have some problems with a special service who control this question, but in a general we doesn't have a difficult rules. But it can be surprised for you. Hotels in Ukraine not too much expensive. For example, not middle price hotel without VIP apartments. It can be $20 per day per night in west of Ukraine city, and maybe $40 per night in a Kyiv. Is the not shitty hotel, but is the middle price. Yeah, for Ukrainian is the is the expensive, but $20 in Ternopil, not 20. $30 in Ternopil is the good, I think. And food in Ukraine not too expensive. When you come from the European country with your economy and your price politics and see Ukrainian prices, you said, it's possible. When cigarettes don't match $10, as in Germany, for example, in Ukraine, cigarettes is $2. $3. 6. $2.50 is the typical pack of the cigarettes. In Germany, I buy cigarettes from the 7 euro for the 7 euro, and $10 on a military base. For me, it's like a 5 pack of cigarettes. Iris, you won't let us down. I hope. Thanks. Shiny Coldwell, I believe in you. Ma Rose, do you know how Max is doing? No, I don't know. Be reading. Ukrainian is not like learning Spanish or French, that's for damn sure. It takes months just to screw up the basics, probably years to be fluent, at least for the average English speakers. For me, I'm a philologist. My education is I'm a philologist. I'm try to study Germanese language, and I understand that I'm me as Ukrainian speaker. If I will start studying German language more intensive, it's possible to me to have basic level for 3 or 4 months, basic speaking level. I think Ukrainian will be more difficult. Same with the French, because French have do have a structure but have a very difficult pronunciation. Sammy, in New Zealand a pack like a $30 is the super expensive $30. You must be a very rich man when you smoking in a New Zealand. It is Netherlands, 11 euro. Yes, okay. $12 in the PR. Puerto Rico. Sorry. In Puerto Rico, $5 Lucky Strike in the United States. You know, Jeffrey, I'm buy 27 or 25 pack of cigarette in a Lucky Strike 27 pack in Germany, and it was $10. Maybe it's a high price for the military base. You know, $15 in Canada. Canadian dollar. If it's Canadian dollar, it's okay. It's like a 13 or $12 if I'm not mistaken. I can Mark Garcia, it's only you have troubles with my sound or everybody have? Because if I will increase in my volume, I think from your earth will start moving blood. I think now better. I don't use a special microphone for the broadcasting because I'm lazy to launch it. But yes, I hope that now better. I hope that now better. Yeah, after the victory, I think it's Safradas. Pasha, don't forget you are coming to visit after the victory. I think after the victory, I will start world tour blog. It's like a PTSD travel from Ukraine to the Puerto Rico. Beer reading. Will you drive the priceless best car, that green Moskvich? My car not super rarity and super priceless like a green Moskvich, but it's too old German SUV, 20 years German SUV, and it's not too old like a Moskvich, but it's too rarity. Yeah, I hope, my dears, at first you will come in Ukraine because war will not finish too fast, too soon. And after this, I will go as a guest to you, my dears. Be ready. If Brandon will come, I must say that I love him, Habibi, if he will come. But if not, he must know this. I forgot that. My dears, 21:51 after 9 minutes will be blackout. Not so many questions, but my general mission for this broadcast are finished. Are finished our mission. I announced my idea. You agree with my idea. You like my idea, and it's very good. It's very good. Um, So who come a little later, who come here, who come couple minutes ago, say again, we will do rebranding, and we try to show other side of Ukraine is the peaceful side, and it's the friendly side. And for you too, maybe after our blog you will have idea to come in Ukraine and visit some places, some cities. I hope that yes, because as I told, I'm not fight now, and I can't give a rank and can't give a mark for the guys who wanna defend now. If I will talking about activity on a front line, I will talk shit. Brandon can talk about this because he come on the front line personally. But not in my situation. It's a shameful for me, you know. And as a forward face, and as a forward face of the YouTube channel Winged Hussars, is my coming out. Sorry, my dears, but Winged Hussars, other side of Winged Hussars, don't stop. They will do commercial training in Poland. I write in separate program for you, my dears, separate program, and maybe I will publish it on a Buy Me a Coffee for the subscribers of Buy Me a Coffee. All I will give it for free. It will be depend of situation. But I think that it's a short future plan, and I try to do something with this. I try to do something. I hope that it will work. I hope. Yes, that is news. Who lose my announce? Just to start watching broadcast from the start. So for this, tell Batman he doesn't look a year older than last year, because this photo from the last year. No, this photo from the March. It's a photo from Kolomyia. Kolomyia is the one of the western point of Ukraine, Ivano-Frankivsk. And this big egg back on our back is the biggest писанка in the world. Писанка is the Easter egg with the Ukrainian ornament, and this egg back of us is the biggest писанка in the world. Yes, it's the local records. Guinness must come there and fix it. Okay, my dears, if you wanna support our project, if you wanna give us some financial help, you can use our sources as a PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. Thanks that you with us. Thanks for you. Our numbers of subscribers increasing. I hope I will make surprise for you with the new conception. I hope you will like this. Thanks that you come on my broadcast. Thanks who will watch this after when I finish broadcast. After 5 minutes, my electricity will be turned off. In our Kyiv region, we have big limitation with the blackout. So yes, whew, it was mine coming out. Thanks, my dear. Thanks for your attention. Don't forget support us. Don't forget subscribe to us. Don't forget share our videos, our broadcast, and our community post for your friends, family, and on your social networks. Subscribe on our Instagram, but one problem with the Instagram, because 70% of the content are Polish. We will fix it, I promise. And my dear, see you. See you later.